Thanks everyone for staying with us this afternoon. I'm really pleased to be here with these people. Probably almost 2 years ago, I knocked on the door of the Junction Clubhouse and said, we back to Cairns and I want to connect with a community organisation. And Susie, standing behind me here, said, come on in. And then I went without my friend and colleague, who's recapitulatively not standing with us, Professor Karen Best, and said, hey, you have to come with me every Wednesday to the Junction meeting. And so we've been doing that, and we've been working with this amazing community group. And today we are here because we, like good professors, we applied for funding from all sorts of places. And we were fortunate to get some funding from the Black Dogs Right people to bring everyone here to our college to talk to you about what the Junction is, what the Junction does, and hopefully to share more about how important the clubhouse is. So that's me done for speaking. I'm going to be the button pusher now. And I've got Susie, who's the CEO of the Junction, standing behind me, and two of their members, Edwin and Julian, who are going to talk about what they do at the Junction. And I'm going to, there you go, Susie.
So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with you all who work in the space of mental health, mental illness. We're a little bit different. We're a clubhouse. I say we're actually a movement because there's many clubhouses around the world. And what we do at the Junction Clubhouse in Cairns, where it's warm every day, we're building capacity and dependency. It's a warm, welcoming place for people to come where they feel safe and they feel that they can contribute. So with that, I'm going to hand over to my colleague who's come accompanied, Julian.
Speech.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julian. I'm a tutor or clubhouse member of the Junction. I'll introduce myself more as we go on through the slides. So at the Junction, we have a work order day, and that requires us to basically have different tasks for different people, members, and we work collaboratively with staff every day to make the clubhouse function. Some of these tasks may include cooking or working in the cafe, cleaning, different tasks that make up the whole aspect of what we do at the clubhouse. We have members' involvement in the clubhouse. We run as smoothly as it does. And I think that everything we do in a clubhouse, such as from our recovery-oriented activities to our social activities that we run, make the clubhouse popular and community-driven, if you will. So thank you. I'm going to pass it on to my person, Emma, for your slide.
Hi, everybody. My name's Edward. I'm a relatively new member in the clubhouse, but I'll just go through this slide here. The Junction stands out from the rest, which is there isn't any other place like it in far north Queensland. And we take a very collaborative approach with members and staff, so all major decisions we collaborate on the staff in conjunction with members. Also, we're quite easygoing in that it's very accessible. You don't really need to be 18 and over to have get experience of mental health challenge is. So there's a lot of empowerment going on where we support each other and we do really structured activities and stuff like that. So skill development and improve on through tasks and training. So we can do things like art classes or other structured useful activities for activities. And yeah, like a very nice garden as well. Very around food and few works. So that's just a brief overview of what they've done it's quite a unique experience. So I'll pass on to the next. Okay, so these are pictures of the clubhouse. So you see that we've got a really nice garden that we're growing food. We also got a member who Brett, and that's his thing. He just loves to garden. So that goes down to make things fast as well. So yeah, we also have like a over there, which kind of like gives people an idea of what's going on in our local today and what's like activities that you kind of like around and around. Yeah, so some more pictures of members of the clubhouse having an awesome time in the sun. Yeah, kitchen work, love a bit of baking on Mondays. We set out a while biscuits all the time. Yeah, and also provide members with cheap meals as well, home cooked from scratch, and also bagels we'll just sell them as takeaways. So members find it really useful, like that with the cost of them. So next slide.
So this is me. So we are a clubhouse and we're on a journey. This month we're 11 years old. We've been operating for 11 years old, 11 years in Cannes. And we are on the journey to becoming an accredited clubhouse. So we want to be part of the International Clubhouse One. There are over 360 clubhouses worldwide that are accredited. And one of the biggest training clubhouses that other clubhouses come to do the accreditation training is right here in your backyard at Coorparoo called Stepping Stone. So that's where we will be going next month for 2 weeks, full-on training to learn all the standards that will then become part of an audited process, to making sure that we're keeping those standards alive and doing that the right way from the very beginning. I'm sure that some of you could be sitting here and go, oh, I know a clubhouse here or there. There are a lot of other clubhouses that I call loosely using that phrase clubhouse. So we want to be part of an accredited clubhouse model that shows that we are working to the standards that will help us with our ongoing future funding and being more recognised in our community for the work that we do. So that is the reach that we are looking to have. We also, actively engage with our community so that they are aware of what we're doing, that then spreads the word. So in Australia, I think there are 5 clubhouses altogether that are accredited.
So we at the Thomas Junction Clubhouse, we have a unique staff that our service. We're going to mental health itself, and we bring swear strongholds and a drink platter, and we just connect with people in mental health who are suffering from mental health challenges directly. We work collaboratively for the last 6 years. We've been playing. We started out 1 day a week for the last 6 years. They're just now coming to 3 days a week. And we go into the mental health students themselves, we talk with patients, we work with staff, and we just connect with a lot of different people who are going through their journey with lived experience lens. And we, like I said, we go 3 days a week, and everyone's lovely. We're connected very well with the staff and doctors, nurses, lived experience workers, peer workers, all collaboratively working together to help the patient, because in the end of the day, that's the most important thing when it comes to straight away to the junction. And what we do is having that collaborative approach to services, to mental health services, and getting the people that need the support when they need it. Excellent. So this is me. So
okay, Jules.
My name is Julian. I'm a clubhouse member. I've been a member since 2020. I left for about 3.5 years, almost 4, to work on my own mental health and get through my own mental health journey. Spent the last part of 2024 learning about the big mental health inreach visits, and I reconnected with the clubhouse in 2025. Which the beauty of the clubhouse is that it is a life membership. So you leave and come back 4.5, 5 years later, and you're still a member. Doesn't matter how far you go or how long you travel. You'll always remember once you sign up. And I think the biggest thing that I've done at the clubhouse, I love working in the kitchen. So cooking those meals from scratch, or just helping in the kitchen with whatever they're planning. I think it's given me a lot of confidence and self-worth with developing those skills and creating pathways and bridges. Yeah, next slide, please. And so how does the junction, like I said, how has the junction made my life better as a person? I think that it's made my life better by giving me, like I said, the chance to experience other people's experience and like having my story heard, but also celebrating those little wins everyone has throughout the clubhouse. And we all, and that's clubhouse it's a place that everyone can celebrate their little wins and have the big wins as well. And so what does it mean to me? It makes my life better because it allows me to share my knowledge that I've learned throughout my life, through the junction, through different services, and then share that with the junction members, but also the members at the mental health unit. And I think the clubhouse has made me better. And I'm really proud to be a part of this journey, the presentation and the international clubhouse world. I think it's a really good opportunity for the junction to develop skills and the knowledge base that we need to shine and shine through those beautiful clouds that we have down here and through everywhere. And show us clear sunny for society. Thank you. Sorry, I've not had photos. So I've put these photos, I've done most of the presentation. I did on the typing of the presentation and all the structure, and I forgot that I had photos. So these are some of the photos that I've put in from my perspective of how I see myself in the community and the junction. One of my special skills is I love powerlifting, so I put that in there just as a plan for me. But I spend a lot of time in the community through the junction and through other services, so about 50 to 60 engagements a week. So I am very, very busy.
Yeah,
Thank
My name is Vikram, and if someone was to tell me that I'd be public speaking at this conference, my moments off, being like that, I bet they'd ask them, what drugs are you on? This is a general introduction about myself. I come from a very IT-driven business analyst, engineering type background, and I've experienced quite a few clinical interventions myself over the years. But what I enjoy doing in the junction is psychosocial support. So, the next slide, but anyway. And it's just interacting with a lot of diverse range of people, listening to their stories. Also, I'm also engaged in the image of health unit visits as well. So I'm like this including junior here. It's actually peer workers that I think inspire me to try and become that. So let's connect to that. So yes, the junction has been valuable in actually helping me in my placement as I'm studying for in mental health work. So getting that ATL placement for that, obviously it's the point where I was just going to jack it in there, but I managed to get support from the Junction Clubhouse, and which I'm so grateful for. And also, one key thing which I'm starting out with is a rebuild with scratch self-confidence or self-worth, including doing any public speaking or client training jobs, anything So over time, they give me like some memberships a while memberships get through displacement. So there's from structured work activities, and that's just that. It's just like having calm self-confidence. So I was right from the first well. So. I think that's finished there. Thank you for listening.
Everyone coming out, I saw a lot of people coming in when we started speaking. It was very encouraging us with everyone staying. It's been a very wonderful pleasure. So thank you.
Questions or 10 minutes?